beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Derrick Henry, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. Going to give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He's brought down
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Jones. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Here's Taylor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Jonathan Taylor.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
46-yard line.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
3rd down.
Off the play fake, Jones. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Jones looking for his running back, and he's got him. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down.
Jones on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Joe Hayden on the coverage.
The give to Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones now on third down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
That's at least a couple of times that they've tried to stretch the field here in this first quarter. They haven't been successful yet, but obviously they're going to keep trying, and maybe they'll find some seams underneath as this game progresses.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll run here with Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bucs 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Jamal Adams, an all-pro for the first time a season ago, had a fumble return for a touchdown and a pick 6 last year, and he delivers another pick 6 right here. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Jones throwing after the interception. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. He was looking for Muhammad
Shot, I know you
there,
liked it.
but it'll be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake. Jones. Steps away to his left. And able to find Graham. Complete.
Yes, sir.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down.
Yes, sir,
as they're
indeed.
able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Panthers nothing.
Off play action. Jones. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught
No, he's not
inside the
Menace.
15.
He got burnt.
Touchdown, Carolina. Mecole Hardman Hardman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Extra point.
And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game.
Graham Gano to kick off for Carolina.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I didn't sell.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Play action. Yeah.
The toss right to Henry. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Garoppolo. It's caught left side by Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Kevin McCourty on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
on 2nd down. It's Henry. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running.
And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jordan Wilkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
What? Oh, went that way?
Failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them to do that? What
maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Work the middle, work the middle, work that one. Work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work the
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now the Panthers get a signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Jones on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Jones now going to throw again. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15. First down, Panthers.
On the counter, it's Taylor. The 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Gano the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You're making me panic. Nah, I'm chilling.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On second down now, it's Taylor. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
He can waste as much time as he wants. He doesn't get out of bounds. He got no timeouts. Cook the time, Ty. Cook the time. Yep.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here's Jones. Throwing
no, Vander Esch.
And he finds Jimmy Graham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
The score, Panthers 20,
Bro,
Buccaneers 19.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Escaping the pressure right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
First and 10.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Jones pass intercepted.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 44. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play.
Bro, defense. Our O-line, bro. Come on. You can't guard him for a second.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports
Selling the
halftime
bag, bro.
report.
Selling it.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Third down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him for the first down. I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage? Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, the lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point try good by Gano, and the lead is up to 8.
19.
Shot.
Graham Gano to kick off for Carolina.
So they throw
shot,
the pick 6 and get another
Come on,
shot
man.
at it now as this one's in the air.
Come on, man. Really?
And a fair catch signaled for
There's no
and
need for
taken
that.
successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
On the ball,
At their own 25.
I know.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They begin with Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Henry. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Derrick,
it's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Shy of midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run with a former Ole Miss Rebel, Jordan Wilkins. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and
working from the gun. Garoppolo. This is caught. It's Cooks. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown.
What am I doing?
He's intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. To throw from his end zone. Jones. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sam Martin now. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown.
And you don't see this one very often, but that one was blocked, deflected, whatever you want to call it, and they were able to pick it up and advance it into the end zone for a touchdown.
It is a punter with the heels of your shoes in the back of that end zone. Tough spot to be in. The nightmare scenario plays out. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Boy, hard to ask
Let's
for
go,
a better
baby.
game thus
Great
far.
defense.
27 apiece
Great
is
defense.
our score
That's what
as
we
the
do.
kicks
See,
away.
listen, all according
Fielded near
all
the back of
according
the
to
end
plan
zone.
shot.
And he'll decide
All
to not
according
bring
to
this
plan.
one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A first down carry for Henry. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run with Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo throwing left side, it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Brandon Cooks, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Bro, why would we run a play action? I didn't choose a play action.
Unsuccessful.
Oh, man, I didn't choose a play action.
27.
I didn't choose a play action.
How does the kickoff
Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I did.
And send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now Jones off the play fake. And left side here, it's Graham. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Jones completes it to Hardman. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They run the counter. Taylor. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Panthers.
Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They'll look to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They'll run it again with Henry. Powers through him. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
And 1.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And at the 20-yard line.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now an option play on 2nd down. Oh, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to